Hey everybody!
Hello.
Welcome to Art Stream number 4.
It's a little later than the other ones, but like every week, we start with a circle.
Because the circle's a good place to start. So, this week we're actually going to be doing one of the more terrifying villains. The last two were kind of, I mean, the first guy is pretty scary, but only because of his powers, but you don't know what those are yet. So this guy's going to be terrifying purely by his appearance. Just the look of him ought to be pretty intimidating.
Trying to decide if I should draw him holding something. I don't really want to, though.
You ought to draw something to give him the scale, at least. So that there's a sense of size.
Give him, I can make him holding a stop sign, I guess.
So yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for watching, and we're glad you guys could come out and watch all this with us. Yes, this one is a little later than the others. We had some technical businessy type stuff to do, but here's the art stream. Hooray! So for those of you who've been taking the quiz, thank you guys so much. We put out a whole bunch of quiz results. We are going to be looking to get y'all's permission to share your quiz results with other people, because we want to show all the cool quiz results that we've gotten so far, and maybe we'll get some new ones. We'll get to do those too. We are doing commissions on the quiz results. If you want us to draw your character in greater detail, then you can certainly have that done. You just need to send an email to us. We sent you an email from our primary email, and if you contact us back there, we'll hear from you. Or you can contact us on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr, as we check those pretty regularly, basically every day. And so we'll know almost right away that you want a commission, and we can get you a price on that, and we can discuss the details of what you'll be getting. It's an 8 by 10, so essentially it's a portrait size sketch. So yeah, that's going to be a great deal of fun. And so our last 3 villains have all been kind of more
normal.
No, yeah, well, and I guess less like a traditional villain, because your traditional villain is kind of a either a big brutish bad guy who just breaks things for his own silly reasons.
So this one,
like this one, or some kind of evil mastermind, which the past villains they ain't. So,
well, Larry.
Well, Larry's got a little of the evil mastermind going. But this guy is certainly of a more classical style of villain. He's a lot more of the, bash 'em and smash 'em style. And so for those of you who are big fans of more traditional comic archetypes, he ought to tickle your fancy pretty well.
And hopefully you'll find him very, very amusing.
Yes.
On one hand, I like drawing him. On the other hand, I really don't. Story of my life, everybody. Where it's like, I really like drawing. There's like one aspect of this character, but the rest of it, not so much.
Yes.
Rotate.
So anyway, I will be sort of multitasking a little bit. I'll be talking to you guys and talking with Safi and trying to, do my usual promotery stuff. But at the same time, I'm also working on a D&D game. So I'll kind of be splitting my focus. So you'll get to hear a lot more of Safi ranting than usual.
Except for that's not going to work, probably. I usually bounce off of you is the thing.
Well, I'll try to give you stuff to bounce off of, but I'll have to be splitting my focus.
Also, please keep the dice rolling to a minimum.
I don't think I'll need to be rolling any dice at all.
Because
I think I'm digital at this point.
Oh, please don't tell me they moved upstairs. No! You can tell how organized it.
What are we looking for? Maybe I can give you a hand.
Smudge stick.
Ah! Not sure where that is.
Can you check the desk drawer over there?
Yep.
And if not, I'm going to send you upstairs to fetch it from my backpack.
It looks like it made its way upstairs.
Fetch, please.
I will bring you back your backpack.
Smudge stick.
I'm not sure where it is in your backpack, so I'm bringing the whole thing. You're in charge.
Overachieving! Spoiler, 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 spoiler! Spoiler, spoiler. Okay, you guys aren't actually going to get spoilers because he's out of the room. Sorry to disappoint. So yeah, this one, like I said, on one hand I like drawing him, on the other hand I don't, because his body is not, as you can tell, typical body style I draw. I'm much more used to the scrawny guys and gals than big lumbering things that look like tanks from Left 4 Dead.
There you go.
Which, by the way, is totally what I used to practice this. So if it looks like that, that's why. Because I use smudge stick. No, come here, Derek. Guess not. What I want. Oh my God, you're not helping, bro. So yeah, if it looks like a tank from Left 4 Dead, that's because I used those to practice. I'm not kidding. That's what I was using mentally to practice this. As Mark continues to laugh.
Of course. So long as I am amused, I shall continue to laugh.
Speaking of actually Left 4 Dead, that's a multiplayer game.
Uh-huh. It's also a Valve game, and like all Valve games, incapable of coming out with a third game in the series.
Because Valve can't count to 3. That's actually not where I was going with that. Because I got an idea, but I need to run it past you.
Oh?
Yes. Oh, that didn't happen.
I didn't see it, so...
The camera kind of... Never mind. It didn't happen. No one... No, shh. All of you can just pretend it didn't happen. Okay.
They're all telling me that something happened.
So, the Valentine's Day is on a Saturday, which is when we're launching. Fun fact. We're launching on Valentine's Day. But the Friday beforehand, note that it's a Friday, which normally means art stream. Which, there might be a little bit of art, but we're also hosting a launch party thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so I wanted to run by you, possibly having some things where they get to, like, play games with us.
Well, it's certainly a possibility.
Yeah.
We'll see what the response is. If you guys want to play Left 4 Dead with us,
Or Minecraft,
or Minecraft, we have a Minecraft server. We'll open it up to you guys. We'll put up the link everywhere, and anybody who wants to play can play. I don't even mind if you're a lava troll. I don't really care. I'll fix it later. It'll be like one day of you playing, and then
we'll make a new map. You can burn the entire map for all we care.
Lots of fun. That sounds good. I actually like that.
Because interaction. I'm sure you guys like interacting with people. I think.
Yeah.
At least over the internet. I mean, I don't like. I like interacting with people on the internet. I mean, school it's a little more questionable if I like interacting with people. As my real life friends go, I love you guys, really I do. I'm trying to keep the clothing light.
Hmm.
Is this coming out good? I think this is coming out good. Hey. Hey, everybody.
Ooh. You look all scary.
Yes. By the way, the name of the stream is totally my fault. From like almost a year ago now. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, no, it wouldn't be almost a year ago. It'd be 6 months ago, maybe? Something like that.
Not sure.
Because the way the comic actually came about was I was doodling stuff, and then I first imagined it as a Saturday morning cartoon, and so I started coming up with really dorky titles for each session. A la Saturday morning cartoons from the 90s, if any of you remember those. I do too, quite fondly actually, with my Cocoa Krispies and my Cocoa Puffs and my Lucky Charms and.
I was all about the Lucky Charms.
All.
Lucky Charms are pretty. I'm still all about the Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms are great. Want to know why? Marshmallows.
That's a good reason.
Oh my gosh! So a couple years ago, or maybe not, yeah, couple would be about 2. Yeah. So they came out. Jet Puff and like some other people came out with they did things where they just sold those freeze-dried marshmallows. You know, the cereal marshmallows.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite cereals, whenever they still sold it back in the 90s when people didn't care how much sugar you consumed, was Oreo O's. It's about as healthy as it sounds.
Doesn't sound very healthy.
They still make it in Korea, by the way. South Korea. That's going on for because I keep out. Anyway, so but there's you can either go on eBay and buy some, or the other solution is to get Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Krispies, but Cocoa Puffs works better personally. And get those Jet Puffed mini marshmallows and put the Jet Puffed mini marshmallows in with the Cocoa Puffs. And I did this, and I still do this, which is actually that's why I have those in the pantry.
Oh, is it? Is that why?
That and I just like eating the marshmallows, so occasionally I eat a handful of them.
That's what I thought.
It mainly though is for the cereal thing though. They taste better with the chocolate. Because chocolate. So how much are we allowed to talk about this villain? Not like I'll actually know that much about this villain because I came in after you guys fought him.
I'll say a little bit. He's a standard bruiser style guy. Motivated mostly by his own frustration. He doesn't actually want to be a villain. Really. He's just villainous by coincidence and not so much by intention. He destroys things because he's mad or scared or frustrated, and that makes him a villain.
I think a lot of people can relate to him.
Yeah. Doesn't even really want to hurt anybody, but he gets taken advantage of a couple times, used as a shock troop by a couple of different people.
I tried to help with that. Didn't work very well. I rolled so low on those stupid checks.
Yeah.
Each session, I rolled at least 1-1. Every single session.
Yeah.
So whenever the longer sessions happened, and I still hadn't rolled a 1 yet, everyone started getting really, really nervous. Because normally by the end of the session, we were in a battle.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right? Everyone started getting nervous if I hadn't rolled a 1 by the end of the session. Which, No. And then the 1-1 would pass, and then everyone would be like, ah! They're like, there it is, okay, we're good now. And then there was that one session that I rolled 3 of them, and then everyone was like on edge for like a session or 2 after that. Being like, shit, you can roll more than 1-1 in one session. Fuck.
The world is coming to a cataclysm. No.
I would explain why that would put the entire team on edge, but spoilers, you have to wait later.
That's harsh. I mean, funny. Don't get me wrong.
They only need to wait 1 week.
Well, still harsh. I mean, I like it, but it's still harsh.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler. Mine gets revealed next week. Daisy Date's done. Which is why our writer has been complaining, going, draw me, because she's the last one who's revealed.
Yep, and it makes her all cranky face.
Cranky face. And I like troll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. I thought I gave him 6 toes for a moment. I did not. I just realized that he does this and then he's barefoot in winter. That ow. Like I realize super, but you know, still.
He does okay. I mean, he's not, you know.
He was one of the scariest villains for a while.
Oh yeah.
Mainly because he was fucking. There's this thing in Mutants and Masterminds called regen, which this guy gets.
Yes.
And it's broken as shit.
It is really powerful, and he's a good example of it.
Because if you have enough of it. If anyone can't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, you're doing great. He looks all. Grrr.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna give him pupils. He looks creepier that way. Call it artistic license. He does have pupils. Fun fact, just it's for intimidation. Artistic license. Anyway, I had a comment, and then went the window. Where was I?
You were talking about.
Oh, the regen thing?
Yes.
Yeah, and regen, as it says on the tin, allows you to regen damage. And he was also extremely strong. And, yeah, we were all like, all aboard the Nope train! All aboard the Nope train! And so if there was any chance that we were going to go against this guy, we were like, nope!
Yeah, you guys quit that fight, or quit any chance you had of fighting him pretty hard most of the time.
And then there was the once or twice where you were like, no, you're fighting him. I'm the DM.
Pretty much. Gotta do what I gotta do.
And the character that he's the counterpoint for was the most upset about this.
Well, yeah, because he was the guy who actually had to, stand there and fight him.
Yeah, which you can't really blame him because the rest of us we couldn't do damage to him. We just couldn't. I tried. Actually, I think I did a little bit of damage. I think I rolled a nat 20 at one point. I was like, yes! Damage done! Woohoo! There's no logical reason I did that damage, but I don't care. My pencil got stuck in my hair. That's much, much later, though.
Yeah, that's all around a ways down the road.
Yeah. But not exactly spoilery because we didn't actually give you any details.
Correct.
Isn't this fun? I like coming up with ways to do that. That should be right against his ankle, and it's not. Actually, it should probably only be up to like right here because growth. If you guys haven't figured out yet, he's normally smaller.
Yeah, he has the ability to make himself bigger. He just and he gets bigger.
We're gonna get comments. Totally gonna get comments.
About what?
Nothing. The same comments that, you know, your players made whenever you made him.
Oh, well.
This one's not on me. Magical Girl's on me. This one's not.
Yes, this one's very much my creation, and I catch an endless amount of flack for it.
Some of it's teasing. You recognize that, right?
Yes, some of it's teasing, most of it's flack.
Some of it's teasing flack.
Teasing